ChatGPT is getting popular day by day all over the internet, and people are using it for many different purposes. Today, we are going to learn how to use ChatGPT to learn any programming languages. Hello everyone, I am Rahul. Welcome to our channel TubeGuruji. In my last video, I explained how to make faceless video using ChatGPT under a minute. In this video, I will tell you how to learn programming as a beginner, those who want to learn programming language. But before that, watch this full video and please subscribe to my channel. So before doing any further delay, let's begin. Now, once you select the language, go to the ChatGPT website. If you don't have any account, please create a new account. Then open this ChatGPT window where you can find all your question and answer. Now, let's say you want to learn Python. Even though you don't know anything about the Python, that's completely fine. Then first question is you might have what and where to start. That's where ChatGPT can help you to solve all your problem. Here you really don't need to find any links for a tutorial on Google and select the best one from it because Python ChatGPT is here to solve all your questions and will help you to learn from start to make it advanced. Okay, so let's begin. So for example, you want to know a little bit about the Python, you can ask question what is Python, and ChatGPT will help you to explain about the Python. So once you have basic understanding about Python, you can ask question like what sorry what can I do with Python, because as I say initially, you have to decide what you want to build, and depends on that you can select the language. So for example, if you want to develop the web application, let's check Python can help you in that or not. So the first sentence is Python can be used to develop the web application, and that's why you can select this language to learn it and to develop the web application. Okay, now you have basic understanding what Python can do. Now you can ask the roadmap, how from where you can start it. For example, where to start learning. As a beginner in Python, give me complete roadmap. So remember one thing, Python is like a human. You can ask question whatever you have, not in the format of question or anything. You can just ask it, and ChatGPT will help you to explain everything. Okay, so just now I asked where to start learning as a beginner in Python and give me the complete roadmap. So he gave me where to start. Okay, so first thing, start the learning of basic syntax, structure and language. This include data type, variable, loops and control flow. Okay, and once you have basic roadmap right regarding the language you selected, write it down on your notepad somewhere so that you can keep track of it, and then you can find each material for that one on ChatGPT. Okay, so for example, let's say you want to learn about the control structure. Okay, so you can just type like give me the example of control structure code with the explanation. Okay, and ChatGPT give you the all the example. Okay, along with the explanation for that one. Now if you are learning the control structure, right, it's nothing but if else loop, while, for loop or something like that, he will give you the explanation. Let's see. So at the very first, right, he give us a code in Python with the if else conditions, and ChatGPT also explaining how if else condition is used. Let's read. The first if else statement is used to make the decision between uncertain condition. In this example, the condition is x is greater than 0, and if it is true, The code block under the if statement will execute, which will print x is positive. If the condition is false, the code block under the else statement will execute, which will print the x non-positive. And this is what it's ChatGPT gave you in a simple word. Okay, you don't need to find a tutorial on Google or anything to understand. Okay, ChatGPT help you to write the code, means what is the code, okay, with the example and explanation, the proper explanation. Same for the for loop, same for the while loop. If you see, he give the for loop explanation and while loop explanation. Now if you want to learn more about this if else loop, you can ask him, for example, can you explain in detail with example about if else condition in Python. Okay, and sure, he will write you the if else condition, how it works with the code as well. Okay, which will help you to understand more in detail. Okay, so in this way you can learn each and every topic of your favorite programming languages. Okay, now if you see, first he gave us the syntax, how we are gonna how if else need to use in Python, and with an example, with the explanation. Okay, not only one example, he also giving the different types of example and how if else is used. Okay, so this is all about how you can start learning the basic of any programming language from the ChatGPT. Now once you learn everything about this basic of your programming language, you can ask some detailed questions. For example, using Python, if you want to scrap any website or anything, right, you can ask um, ChatGPT, how can you achieve it. Okay, for example, I am asking how to scrap data from any website using Python, and you want to, and you want to know the explanation, you can ask explanation for it, and Python, sorry, the ChatGPT will help you to give all the code or and the explanation for it. Okay, so let's see how ChatGPT responding for our question. Okay, so he actually gave you the some syntax to scrap the website. Okay, and initially it also gave us that web scraping is the process of extracting data from website using a script or program. In Python, there are several libraries available for web scraping, such as Beautiful Soap and Scrappy. Okay, and he give how can you use it. So this is a basic one. Okay, to scrap the data, you can ask in advance. Okay, or you can ask for to scrap up for a particular website, and he will help you. So it's not only he write the code, but he explain each code line by line. If you see here, right, he explaining each code, request get URL, how beautiful soap is used, what find all method will do, everything. And this is where you can start learning the basic of the any programming language. But remember one thing, don't ask question directly to the chat GPT, just copy the code and paste it somewhere. No, learn it with the chat GPT. Use chat GPT to increase your skill. Okay, not that chat GPT is here and he can help you. No, just use it to make your skill better and better from the chat GPT. And this is how all video is about. Okay, so I hope you like this video and you got the better understanding of how you learn the any programming language from the chat GPT. Okay, from basic to the advanced. And if you really like this video, please subscribe to my channel, and please press this bell icon, and if you like the video, please press like button. And until now, see you, keep smiling. Thank